She has said no when the law of the land told her to say yes. And that's made Kim Davis a lightning rod perched in a public office in the Rowan County Courthouse. But who is Kim Davis? This woman now trending on Twitter and catching national headlines. We spent the day trying to find out. Hey, how are you? Several people told us this. Solid Rock Apostolic Church in Farmers, just outside Moorhead, is her church home. No one would talk inside the church. The pastor then told us he'd meet us there in 5 minutes. 20 minutes later, he called.
So if you talk to us, then that would give people a better understanding of where she's coming from in regard to her faith.
He refused an interview, worried about death threats that Davis has received and his words being twisted by the media. But in a statement released today by the Liberty Counsel from Kim Davis, she says following the death of her godly mother-in-law over 4 years ago, Davis went to church to fulfill her dying wish. Davis's statement goes on to explain that she's worked in the Rowan County Clerk's office for 27 years as the deputy clerk. She just took office as clerk this past January. Her mother was clerk before her for 35 years. That's whose name is at the bottom of Davis's 4th marriage license. In a WKYT record search, we found Davis has been divorced 3 times. Her last marriage was in 2009 to Joe Davis.
Miranda joins us now live, and a lot of people, Miranda, are curious about how much money does Kim Davis make a salary as the clerk inside that courthouse?
And we were curious too. We had some knowledge to maybe what it was, but couldn't nail it down. So we actually went into Davis's office this morning. The deputy said she didn't know and didn't know where we could find out. So we got the state involved and they started looking into it. And then sure enough, the judge executive walked out this evening to interview with Sean Moody. And I asked him and he said about 80, what some of the other, yes, 80,000. So that's taxpayer dollars.
All right. Miranda, thank you for your work today. Well, we have more on this, and this is really interesting. We took a look at what it means to be an apostolic Christian, which is what the faith that Kim Davis practices. Members spend time daily in prayer, and they read from the Bible. They are instructed to be humble, careful servants of God and to dress modestly. The church says that men should look masculine and women should look feminine. Women are encouraged to have their long hair modestly arranged and refrain from use of makeup. And jewelry is discouraged. Members are taught to exercise discernment in use of the media and entertainment. They believe in strong family bonds and strong homes. And women are encouraged to stay home while children are young. The church also says divorce is rare.